Hey, young Swisher, roll up.
When we could be superstars, we've been round the wrecking car. What does that say for us? Kicking up on the
So guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel or whatever. I'm just basically giving y'all like a COVID update. I recently just got tested negative. Well, no, I got tested negative the weekend of Essence, so that was last weekend. And I am going to do like a small, not even a small, I don't even have that much footage from Essence weekend because I just got like a little walkthrough or whatever, and I'm going to insert that or whatever. Towards the end of the video. Excuse me if you see me looking at my hands. We about to get into everything. Let's talk about it. Okay, I am COVID negative now, but COVID fucked my body up in many ways. It gave me a rash that I'm still healing from. It messed my heart up. It messed my kidneys up. I'm still having trouble breathing. I'm still very tired. I went back to work on Friday once I got tested negative. And my last 2 days that I have been off, because I worked 5 days straight, which is a lot on my body. Kind of overworking myself. But the last 2 days, I been asleep non-stop. My body felt like it was shutting down. My body felt really burnt out. I finally got some energy and the strength to like do something to my head because my hair looked so crazy. I looked like Johnny Bravo. And we just gonna basically get into this video. I don't want to make this video too long or whatever. Yeah, we're gonna hurry. So let me tell y'all, I don't know if I'm gonna talk about my signs, how I knew I had it, what gave me like the signs and everything else. What was my experience and how am I doing now? So the first sign that I noticed when I had COVID, I went to work one day and I felt sick. It's in my other vlog. It's in my vlog, one of them vlogs, and it was like that to my old self. Y'all could go watch that video. But that day I went to work, I felt sick as a dog. Didn't know what the fuck was going on. Didn't know why it was happening and everything else. Really trying to figure out why I was feeling the way I was feeling. And that was the first day that I guess I contracted COVID or whatever. That was the first day. But I kept working. And being a bartender is kind of hard to like wear a mask while bartending because at the time our AC wasn't working, so it felt like I was suffocating. So I couldn't just keep that mask on. Another thing was I noticed I kept getting like a very itchy throat, a very itchy, scratchy throat. My throat was hurting for a while. My throat is still hurting. That was like when I knew I had went home that night and I was like, man, I hope I'm not getting COVID. But something told me you got COVID or whatever. Like you about to get COVID. Like some already had told me that. So I figured that's what was coming. But you know, you try to prevent yourself from the symptoms and stuff getting worse and everything else. But it don't happen like that. So then after that, it just was like the days, like I felt good one point in time, the next minute I felt sick. I felt good at one like felt good like at night, and then wake up and feel sick. Didn't know what was going on, because when I took a COVID test, it kept saying negative, 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 and I'm like, I was confused. I was confused. So then that's when I had an allergic reaction. Now, I did a video on that too, about the allergic reaction, me having like a skin breakout or whatever, which is kind of weird because I've been eating the same things I've been eating. I haven't tried nothing new. I wasn't really like, exploring new foods or anything like that. So I had broke out an allergic reaction real bad. It was all under my neck, which I'm still healing for. I know y'all kind of see it. My neck is still dark. It bruised my neck really bad. It bruised my hands really bad. I'm still dealing with it. My skin is peeling now. This side is a little bit, it's still peeling. Like, it looks really bad up close to me. Some people, like the people at work, was like, you don't even look that bad. Just look like, you got eczema or something or anything like that. So I had a rash, and I was like, damn, I just had an allergic reaction. I went to the hospital that night. They gave me a steroid shot, but then the rash came back. It just was some crazy shit going on. Just was nonstop. And I never had COVID-19, even when I worked in a jail of people on a tier with COVID. I never contracted the virus. So it was kind of weird. I didn't know what was going on. I'm just thinking like, oh, I'm having an allergic reaction. Oh, okay, I'm not worried about it. And that was it. So then, after I got my allergic reaction, a week later, I went to work one day. I went to work that Wednesday. No, I went to work that Thursday. Came home. Nose was really like stuffy, like, I just thought it was like my allergies or something, because I have really bad allergies. And that wasn't the case. What happened was, that's when like COVID really started. So I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to breathe because it's kind of hard for me to breathe and talk at the same time. So I'm trying to take my time and not and just pace myself or whatever. I'm still getting my strength back. But I came home, woke up the next morning feeling bad. Couldn't smell, couldn't taste. That was another thing. My symptoms. I couldn't smell. I couldn't taste. It felt like my ears was blocked. My head felt like I didn't have a head. Like, it felt like air was in my head. Really bad. It wasn't, the body aches wasn't really bad. I still had the energy to move around until about like the third day. My first day, it was just a smell, couldn't taste, didn't really have an appetite, was really, really tired. The second day, I was extremely tired. Couldn't smell, couldn't taste. Yeah. The third day, that's when the body aches started happening. The body aches was fucking ridiculous. The body aches felt like I got hit by a freaking, not even that. Like, the body aches felt like I got beat up. Like, I just got jumped by like 13 people. And they were all men. Like, at that point, like, that was it hurted really bad. Like, the fourth day, I was extremely nauseous. That's when I started vomiting up a bunch of stuff. I started vomiting up like acid, basically, because I have gastritis. And anybody who has gastritis know when cold and stuff sitting in your stomach and you already have like acid sitting in your stomach, it caused like a big old reaction to your body. So I was throwing up really bad. I was extremely nauseous, couldn't eat. I just tried to like stay hydrated, drank a lot of lemon water. I started drinking my detox again, which I want to talk to y'all about that too. But I started drinking my detox again. That helped a whole lot because like what the detox does, it kind of like suppress your appetite. But it also cleans your system out, so that helped with my stomach issues. That helped with me like going to the bathroom because I got constipated. Now, I got constipated and then, this probably TMI, but I got constipated and on the 5th and the 6th day I had diarrhea. I was sick as a dog. I was going to the bathroom back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Couldn't stop. Felt like my stomach was hanging to my motherfucking knees. Like, it was so bad. And then the seventh day, it smoothed out. I got sort like some of my taste came back, my appetite came back. I wanted to eat everything. But what helped me, like, honestly, I'm not even gonna lie, what helped me like really sweat it out, my boyfriend went and got me some crawfish. If y'all know, I'm from New Orleans, so my boyfriend went and got me some crawfish. And when I tell y'all the seasonings from that crawfish, I was eating on the celery, the garlic, everything, the lemons that was boiled in there, the oranges and everything that was boiled in it. And it sweated me. It sweated that out really bad. Like I felt instantly like everything felt better after that. Also, some chicken pho. My auntie bought that for me. That helped a whole lot. Like, oh my God, that helped so much. Then, let's just basically talk about like the after. So this is what I'm dealing with now. After I came from work on Saturday, I went straight to the hospital. This was recently. This was Essence Weekend was like July 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and then we had the 4th of July, and I just worked. So, on July the 2nd, went to the hospital. As soon as I got off at 6 in the morning. I'm trying to get my thoughts together, girl. Listen, I'm still feeling bad, but we're gonna work through it. We gotta still keep going. We gotta keep pushing. But I went to the doctor, and because I wasn't feeling right, it felt like a pull was in my arm and in my chest. When I was walking, I felt like I was like like that, breathing really heavy, shortness of breath. I had then when I was picking up on the stuff at work, because we have to pick up on buckets and stuff to fill like the daiquiri machines and everything else, it felt like my chest caved in when I picked up on the heavy stuff. So I finally went to the doctor because I was like, I just don't feel right. It's 6 in the morning. Nobody's not in the hospital right now. I might as well go hurry up and get out so I can be out in time to go back to work. Okay, so we get there. The lady tested me, live COVID negative. Did a bunch of other tests on me. Kidneys, everything. My kidneys is messed up from COVID-19. My heart is messed up from COVID-19. It kind of like damaged some of my organs, but it's okay. I'm doing okay. I feel okay. It's just the constant tiredness, and like when your organs not working properly, you become like very fatigued. It's kind of hard to think. Like your mental state is not there because it's like you feel sick. When you're sick, you don't really like, y'all know what I'm trying to say. I can't even get my words out. That's what I mean. Like, oh my God. It's just been a process. I have a doctor's appointment on the 11th. I had a doctor's appointment on the 5th. I didn't go. Wasn't feeling right. but I have a doctor's appointment on the 11th to see what they can do. Basically, I had like, when I looked at my chart and the number for like my heart rate, like my heart and stuff, my number was over, so it was like basically approaching heart attack. And well, it was a heart attack. You basically said heart attack and didn't know, honestly, if you really want to be technical. It's just been a process. So I'm recovering. I'm recovering, trying to rest my brain and my mental state. Still trying to work. Work is kind of like a struggle for me right now because I'm trying to push through with the high-paced environment, but my body is really feeling it. Not really sleeping because I'm not comfortable, because I'm having pain in my back and in my stomach, and everything it's just crazy. But I just came up here to update y'all on some stuff. I'll be a-okay. We're just gonna pray, and hopefully everything will be good in the next couple of weeks. Right now, sis is feeling the aftermath of COVID. COVID really fucks up your body. And I was one of those type of people, oh, I don't believe in COVID-19, da-da-da-da, it's man-made, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. That woke my eyes up. That woke me up to a lot of things. Like, life is so short, you never know what could happen. And, like, honestly, like, pay attention to your health, because it could have been my last couple of days. And I have kids, so it's like everything is like, time is precious now to me. Like, every time I spend with somebody, or spend with my children, is precious, because you don't know, bro. You don't know. And then recovery is gonna be a battle. Still trying to work and still trying to do stuff and still have to be a mom and get up and cook and clean and make sure like the basic necessities of a child is met. It's a lot on me. I'm 23, like, but everything will be okay. Like, I just have to have faith. Like, I haven't really been talking to nobody. My friends checked up on me. I love them for that. I have people checking up on me and everything else, but I'm not even looking for that, honestly. Honestly, I'm just looking to like get better, put myself in a better predicament from now on. Honestly, I love bartending, but I don't love bartending anymore. Getting back into like the stuff I wanted to do and stop being afraid and stop like procrastinating, because I have health issues now. I don't know. Like, I'm not saying I'm gonna die or nothing. Let me not be over dramatic, but like, time is precious. Like, value time, value people that love you, value people around you, value people that help you. Just value everything. Value your kids while they're this young. Value life, because we take life for granted. A lot of us around this age, I could say like the 18 and 25-year-olds, we take life for granted. And honestly, this shit was an eye-opener. This shit, not the curse or nothing like that, but this was really an eye-opener for me, because like, I'm struggling every day. Like, struggling every day, working through it and everything else, and pushing myself and telling myself it's gonna be okay and not to worry, and then having to put everything in God's hands. Like, honestly, having to put everything in His hands, because only He knows. And it is what it is. Like, but let's not dwell on the sad aspect about it. Let's continue to push. This is my update. I give y'all more updates once like I go to the doctor. I'll probably take y'all with me for that video. I have a doctor's appointment on the 11th. But yeah, see y'all later. Continue to stay tuned in. Continue to stay prayed up. Have a positive mindset. Because positivity is the only way. God is the only way. Stay focused. Hustle. Everything gonna be alright. Everything is gonna be A-okay. So, I'm gonna talk to y'all later. I know y'all here. I gotta go deal with the kids. See y'all later. Bye.